Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. I wanna know.
I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red.
Are we work? Oh my. Oh. Working? Oh. Okay. Hello. Got. Anyway. I'm not sure it's working correctly. tell me. Is it cutting out too early? Because that's what it shows. It like cuts out too early and too, and it also shows. Is it working fine? Okay. Oh, good deal. I guess it's just maybe I need to update my. Well, good deal, everybody. Hey, I had to. I've been getting stuff ready for different videos, and so stuff is quite ready yet. But I've almost got it. I've almost got everything we need. Me through. Head to Kuda. Oh. $44,000. It is cutting out. See, because what I was watching is it like cuts out. This is really annoying. How about now? Any better now? With like no cuts or anything like that? I just took, usually my little microphone thing is at like a negative 1.5, but I just cranked it up to 9 plus. So hopefully it's working, but if it ever does reset and this is like blowing out your eardrums, let me know. Okay, top notch. I'm so glad we didn't have to stop the stream for that. That would have been so stupid. All right, we do have to leave because I don't have the right boat. Ah, you know, I do what I can. I do what I can. We're actually working on a pretty cool project. I'm about halfway done with it, but I'm not quite done. So let me get my chameleon. There we go. Thanks for the follow there, for the sub. Let's get the right jacket on. I haven't even worn the new hat yet. Let's throw that on too. And the new glasses. And now we should be good. Let's go to Noomaa Kuda. I still think we need to catch tuna. Yeah. Guys, the console release is always up in the air. No one knows when it's truly coming out. Even Fishing Planet doesn't know, because they're gotta be fixing all the different bugs that come out. I mean, still in Fishing Planet, there's a bug that makes it impossible to open up your inventory or the menu or anything. So you literally have to close out of the game, like a hard close out. Like, I have to bring up my task manager and end the game. Like, that's the only way you can get out of Fishing Planet, so that you can bring up your inventory. So they're obviously not going to release it onto console with a bug like that going. So it's always a toss-up when different DLCs or different maps and stuff will get put out. It's just more about the problems they run into and then how fast they can fix it all. So that is how it goes, unfortunately. Can you go live on Russian Fishing 4? I can. Unfortunately, I'm at a point right now where I can't, like, the first, like, 11 levels are kind of, like, important for, I guess, a story of creating, like, a beginner series sort of thing. Once I get beyond that point, I'll be happy to just kind of do live streams of Russian Fishing 4. But at the moment, I'm still not level 11. I'm really busy working on things with all sorts of people, and so I unfortunately just haven't had the time to get everything quite right. But let's just go ahead. But I really did want to play Russian Fishing 4 today, but then I just ran out of time and I couldn't get to do a video about getting to level 11 and all that stuff, so just never do it. You ever gonna play Fisher Online? No. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how many people know this, or if I'm like repeating things everybody knows or what it is, but like the person who started Fisher Online is genuinely like a Russian Nazi. He is he's like a white supremacist who's like a pro-Russian national who hates every other country out there and also hates anyone who's not white. and I refuse to play the Fisher on. To me, that's just like mind-blowing that people like that exist. So I'm not gonna play his game or allow him to get any money from me. So I'll never play Fisher Online. I honestly hate talking about it. The only time I do talk about it is to tell people that the guy who started the game is a Russian Nazi. And I'll leave it at that. There you go. Yeah, I'll never do a video on that game. So anyway, let's go to something that's more fun. We're gonna be doing some fishing today. Let's see if I can get the right rods out. We are going to be trolling for tuna, I hope. Let's get the right mission up. Catamaran. We have 6 more tuna to catch. We better get to it. Better get tuna it. I always I'm not at the point where I like remember every single one, every single like lure and stuff that we use for tuna yet, but let's hope that we can get into one like this. Oh, there's a fish. I think it's a marlin. Good deal. Because, you know, I was just talking about how I wanted to catch a marlin, so that's good. Of course, I hit 1% and not 0, so that's great. But if we lost it, it wouldn't be the end of the world to me. All right. Let's get this guy in. Are you going to ever fish with that one guy from Kansas, that real out indoors guy or whatever? You know, I do. Basically, I have like a meter of like, you know, I need to fish with someone cool, this sort of thing. Recently got filled a little bit, but at some point, my meter of like needing to fish with someone cool will hit like, you know, dangerous levels, and then I will have to take an emergency, emergency trip down to Kansas to fish with that guy. So, you know, I'm waiting for that point where, you know, mentally I just, I'm drained and I need to fish with someone cool, and I'm just waiting for that point yet. At what level does the game get boring? I don't know. I'd say it's hard for me because the game, like, my experience of the game is much different than everyone else's. I had to think that, like, I started this whole beginner series, and then, like, it became a thing where, like, as soon as the DLC came out, like, I was showing off the DLC and the new maps and all this sort of stuff, so I was kind of getting artificially leveled up from that point. So you have to think that, like, what came after, like an Amazonian maze for one. I did it for Blue Crab Island, the Congo, Kaiji no Ri, Nooma Kuda, even Dnipro River or like Salang River. Like, you know, I had all those DLCs to show the DLCs off in the game for videos and stuff like that. So it is hard for me to relate and give you guys an accurate level on when the game gets boring, for instance, because for me it just it never really reached that point. I was constantly doing something new. Look at that! A young black marlin to start us off. At least it's not a striped marlin. I do get a little annoyed when we catch striped marlins out here. Like, okay, cool. I caught you at Nooma Kuda, or at Kaiji no Ri. Oh my god. Move slowly, camera. So yeah. Neato, black marlin. That's cool. 26,000, 27,000 almost. Orange Army, thanks for the sub. 9,773 XP. Get the boat moving. That was with the sailor pack rod too. Look at the fish. Look at the fish. They're out here. The fish are out here. Been doing fish monsters. There you go. Fish monsters are fun. That's a good one. Raise this bad boy up. A little easier to see the tip. The tip move. Don't know when, but I remember you saying you kind of hate this game and only play it for YouTube. No, I don't hate this game by any means. I do enjoy it. I do wish that I had like a collection of games that people enjoyed watching as much as they enjoy watching Fishing Planet. If I had like 5 different fishing games that people would watch as excitedly as they watch Fishing Planet, that I could switch back and forth between the 5, mentally I would be a lot better off. But unfortunately, it's like when you take time out of your day to play a game for other people, like having 140 people watching makes you feel like you're spending your time wisely compared to playing a game and having 14 people watching. It just makes you think you're wasting your time if people aren't getting the enjoyment out of it that you're hoping they get. And the same thing happens when you're editing videos too. You know, if I take 4 hours to film a video and edit it, and it only gets 300 views, then it makes me feel like I wasted my time trying to do something that I would hope people would enjoy, but they didn't even click on it and didn't even watch it. It gets frustrating. I'd say that's like one of the frustrating parts of being a content creator at times. But, you know, you just gotta take the good with the bad. How's it going out? Alan, it's going well. Thanks for asking. You're going to Texas this October to fish for alligator gar for your birthday. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be the birthday trip. That's awesome. That'll be a good time. That will be a good time. Why do I feel like saltwater maps are worse than the good freshwater one? I'm not sure. Is it because of the trolling? Like it kind of spaces it out a little bit, maybe? I'm not really sure. I feel like the trolling is not as good as it could be. I tell you what, it's because we haven't changed the time. That could help. There's always something I'm for. You gotta watch me, man. Doing the surgeon grind or pike grind. That's it. That's the boring part for you. Here we go. Here we go. Be a 110-pound fish. Tuna, I mean. I don't even think we have to slow the boat down. We're just pulling this guy. It's gonna be like a 50-pound skipjack. I'm telling you right now. 56-pounder. I don't know. £56 skipjack. 27. That is almost half of what I said. Not that that matters. So I had an accurate estimate because it was half of what I said. Alright. Totally watch, cast, and chill. Hey, I mean, I do have that. I do have that on my wish list. I should have got it during the summer sale. But you know, that's just one of those games, man. It's like any other game like that, where spend the time to do it. Want to play? Should we try and switch to How do I do that? I'm gonna create a fishing together. Gerald is here. You like bourbon? I actually am not a fan of bourbon. I went through like a bourbon phase out of college, and I got tired of the taste. I really can't. I can't stand the taste anymore. It's one of those things where even if it's something you like a lot, but you just had it too much, like honey roasted peanuts for me. As a child, I ate too many honey roasted peanuts, and because of that, anytime I look at honey roasted peanuts, I feel sick to my stomach. Same way with bourbon. And I never had like a bad like episode with bourbon. I just over time, months if not a year or two of just bourbon, I just got tired of it. Got tired of the taste, unfortunately. Deepwater Slayer and Mitchell. Okay, here we go. Let's invite a guest. Deepwater Slayer. Invite a guest. Where is Mitchell? Oh. I always do that, man. Get so close to hitting the end button. How about with same thing? Same thing. Don't like it. You like rum more, but bourbon is growing on you. There you go. Well, you gotta have a thing, you know. I'm a gin man. I'm a gin man by trade. It's one thing I like really regret is the last time we were in England, I did not make my way to a gin distillery. Is that they call it a distillery? I'm not sure. Distillery. Turtles! Icy turtles. They're not icy. They're, yeah, I just saw them. What do you do for work? Tell me the grandpa was on his way to the ER. Oh my gosh. You've been busy, Gerald. What do I do for work? I actually make marketing stuff for State Wildlife Agency. So we do, so when you get emails telling you to renew your fishing license or your hunting season is starting or anything like that, like I'm the one who makes those emails essentially and sends them out to you. So if you live in Missouri, Mississippi, Arkansas, Ohio, Minnesota, Ontario, these are all the places that if you get an email telling you to renew your license, that's from me. Gerald Bates, if you're in the game, let me know. I'll invite you. Cinderella. Every time I read that, I think it's Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. Can't see my markers. Can't see my markers from here. I think it's here, isn't it? Maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm supposed to be down here. Where the heck are my markers? Maybe I'm in a complete different direction. I'm so confused right now. We're way off course. Whose idea was it to come over here? let's try here actually. This looks like a successfully marked location. No, don't want it there. I want it over here. Let's turn around. This looks like a very similar shelf, but we haven't tried here, so. Might come up with something cool. What are you doing there, plane? Basically, no fishing license needed, so I don't get any emails from you then. There you go. Nope, you don't. No emails from me. I'm going to London this year. Time to add that to your list now. There you go. Who's to blame for those emails? I suppose so. You know who's to really blame is you. If you would just get your license earlier, then you'd never get the email. Ever thought about that? Huh? You ever think about the cause and effect of it all here? You know, if you actually bought your license or tag or whatever, then you would get taken off of the email list, and then you wouldn't get the email. You got a 3-year license. There you go. Ontario, California, or Ontario, Canada. What fishing for? Yeah, we're fishing for fish today. What the heck is that? There's trees in the water. Slightly submerged trees. What you doing, you crazy trees? Interesting. Okay. So we are going to start here, I think. I'm hoping there's fish here. It's like an identical shelf to the other one that is marked for the mission. We will find out, though, I guess. Could be quite a bit shallower, actually, so it could be all. We'll spend like 5 minutes here. If we don't get anything, we'll go somewhere else. Try fishing the trees. We should try fishing the trees. Could be a special thing. The tree fish. There be a tree fish in there. What mission are we on? We are on the tuna fishing mission. Tuna fishing mission. Currently nothing showing up on the except for shallow. That's not a good sign. This could be, it could be the weather though, technically, because we got put on a different weather day. So we'll give this a few minutes, and if anything, we can switch locations, or we can just change the weather. Decisions. Fishing license, and they are free. Okay, right on. Well, that's good to know. Absolutely no flaws, trees. How do I catch a wahoo? You know, we caught a wahoo on, shoot, was it a popper? We caught them with Andrew a few nights back. Go back to the video that we were doing the live stream with Andrew, and we spent some time going for wahoo at one point, but I cannot recall where it was. See seagulls kind of just flying in place, though. They're not really swarming over fish by any means. That's it. I'm changing the time. See if that does anything. Going after my for a later one in the quest chain. Okay, right on. Smash a topwater there. Ah, man, that would be cool. That would be cool. The trees mark where the trevally are. The cruise fish crossbreed with the tree fish. Cruise tree fish. Oh, guys, I think this exploration on the other side of the map is not working out for us at the moment. Okay. Still no console update. Yeah, stinks. Stinks. Alright. Let's reel in. This isn't working. It was worth trying. It could have been the next big spot. Well, now you've got a fish on. What the heck? What are you using? You obviously caught something. Here, I'll slow the boat down. Obviously got something and it's splashing. Why did you do that? What'd you get? To make sure where they're go. What's my favorite fish to catch in Fishing Planet? Oh man, I'm not really sure. I usually say tarpon just because I enjoy fishing with topwater lures, and the tarpon are such a big fish they just come up and grab it off the top, and you can usually, because the water's fairly clear up towards the top at Blue Crab Island, you can kind of see them coming in, so that kind of makes it fun, I think. Anyway, let's, while you're figuring out that guy, I guess I can reel this one in. Then we might pilker something while we're waiting. You have so many good markers. All right. All right. Good boy. You got that one on the nice rod too, so that should take even less time. What's our depth? 450 feet. Good night. Harley! Incoming messages. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Look at your chat in Fishing Planet. Have not done the Night Wind Razor mission. I always forget what the freaking new thing is for is the new jigging thing. Directly from Brazil, the Amazonas. Very nice. Well, glad you made it, Kevin. 3 uni yellowfin markers and a bunch of other fish markers. Nice. That could help. That could help. How you doing, Lake Mac? You getting any closer with that guy? This is obviously a decent place to fish for something, because you got something pretty decent sized anyway. Vertical twitch. Yeah. Three quick raises. 3 quick raises, very quick sudden stop, repeat. All right. Interesting. You almost got it. Whee! Well, it is a marlin. Is it a striped marlin? You're getting fish showing up at the top. I see it. Yeah, nice black marlin. Thanks, Evan. What'd you get? Trophy black marlin, 623 pounds. Okay. This spot's not bad. We're catching black marlin out here. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my god, I'm so sick of that. Freaking. Ah! I have to turn that off. It's just too often. Too often! We need to create a new subscribe thing that just goes ding, subscribe. Ding, subscribe. Or it's got to be that one dude that makes the songs, and it'll just be him going, and another one, and another one. All right, let's get this thing moving again. We did find a nice black marlin. What'd you end up catching that guy on? You got a squid chain and a squid? You got a squid chain and a squid? Do I even have a squid chain? Not added onto a trolling head? Ah! I can! Nice! I didn't even know you could do that. Is it gonna be a weak link? No? No weight? Okay. Let's give it a go. We just found the new meta. Blue glowing squid. Oh, okay. So you used a glowing squid. Well, let's try this then. Squid chain. Honestly, don't even want. Why did I think I put the smaller squid chain on this one. Did. Dang it! Oh well. I'll throw this one out and reel in the other one. You were cooking mac and cheese? That sounds alright, man. And none for me, huh? The amount of things in my inventory gives me anxiety. Yeah, I get that. I might have, I don't want to like, I could be completely wrong, so I don't know, but I might have one of the most extensive inventories of most players. Like, just mine. Alright. Any tips for leveling up on the glades? Always decrease XP for some reason. Always decrease XP. Yeah, the glades is more like, I don't know. It's just more of a fun break from Emerald Lake than more than anything. But if you do end up catching the unique largemouth and unique peacocks, but the unique peacock specifically has really good money and XP for the weight. And the largemouth's pretty darn good too, so if you can mainly focus on catching the uniques, it will help you level up at the Everglades. But I know that's hard to do. Make you captain, please. I can... let me see. There we go. There we go. Well, we might just be chasing ghosts out here. Maybe if I just say let's reel in, maybe you'll catch another one. Let's go to the actual fishing spot. We'll catch more fish there. No, I gotta wait. I got to wait for you to get in. Greater amberjack on Nooma Kuda. We caught it just fishing outside of the atolls. By the guest. Baits. Got ya. All right. Fast travel happened. Thank you. Alrighty. Barrel baits in the boat. Barrel baits in the boat. Let's catch some fish. What's my fish brain? It should be... I had a link for it. Maybe I don't. Add you as well. Force element. Force element. Oh. Fish on already. I was trying not to put the boat at 0%, but he's out to 360 feet now. If he keeps this up, we may have to go to 0%. Pulling up the rod, we shouldn't have to be looking at the sky. Am I looking at the sky right now? I am pulling up the rod and I'm not looking at the skies. I don't know what you're talking about, Marlin. Yeah, we might have to turn. We might need to stop the boat. Otherwise, this fight's gonna go on forever. It's okay, we got 10 feet on him. 20 feet. Oh, here we go. Now we're cranking him in. Cranking him in big time. We got 50 feet on him. 60, 70, almost got him below 300. 290s now. Hard to catch. Got some muscle. I always get the red arrows even in trophy bass. Huh. I'd say like a 12 to 14 pound rod is usually pretty good. You got this. You've got this. Show us what you've got. Lots of fish up on top right now. Maybe it's tuna. Maybe we ought to stop. Catch tuna. I'm just curious what we have here. Like, he hasn't come up at the top at all. Which makes me think it's not a marlin. But who knows? Gonna be like a unique dog-tooth tuna or some stupid, but it'll give us 5 out of 10. How to catch the black marlin on the telecast? That's a fantastic question. I'm glad someone finally asked me that question. I've been holding on to the answer to that for a long time, but I can't reveal it. Is it a big fish? I assume it's a fairly decent sized fish. Hey, nice. Uni skipjack. Nice, nice. Gerald Bates just got a trophy dog tooth too. 60 feet now. 60, 50. What do we got? It is a big dogtooth tuna. Not leaving. I ain't leaving Lone Star Lake till I get him. Oh my lordy. Not even a personal best either. 254 pounds, $42,000, 45,000 XP. I'll take it, I guess. It's like a freaking dinosaur. Oh, all right, we did it. We did it. That's 5 out of 10. Only 5 more of those. Whoa. happened? Line there. Just cast it out 1,200 feet. And that's how you do it. Only see the best from bow angles. Did anyone else make that cast? I made it look effortless. 1,200 feet, just like that. Please add you when I can. Right, alright. That's why you are the legend there. I know. That is why. Truly legendary. Two days ago? Dang, that is a good one. That is a big one. Done. Well, cranking it in. Bit by bit. Now we're dragging along the bottom. Okay. Throw that down there. Got that. Should add you gas. The gas man. I don't think we have any open. I'm so confused because I see 3 of us are here. Mitchell, Force Element, and Gerald Bay. So, let's do... Don't see you, gas man. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, missed it. Alrighty. Plenty of bread and worms. Bread and worms, that's how you get the black marlin. I need to stop the boat. Alright, alright, alright. Rod, are you? What are you even doing? Oh, I didn't see your I didn't see your friend request. Plenty of fish on top. Not going for my popper here. Dog tooth, nice. All right, I got this show on the road again. Oh, okay. The sun glare is ruthless. Now, how about that? You can hardly notice it. Trolling skirts are going off right now. I got a trolling skirt. It's not going off. What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Who's gonna enjoy the grind from 90 to 100? They can certainly try. Watch my rods. Watch my rods. Whoa. Who is the captain of this boat? Not even on target anymore. How far off course we are. Jeez. Jacob, how's it going? What's up, Mimir? I have never been on a live stream. Oh, right on. It's a bite while I'm steering. That would be the deal. That would be the deal. Now, that's a worthy sacrifice. Not being able to reel in something. I get us all back on course here. We're almost there. Gonna go a little bit further and then take a hard left. Hard left turn. On one of my rods? I don't got anything. It just, oh, sure did. All right, here we go. We're back on trap. Back on track. Fishing with friends, it certainly seems to be, yeah. We've got some fishing going on. Just ignoring the boat has it right at 200 trolling. Do I? I don't even. If it did, it's probably because that fish. That one's out of 110. Oh. Oh, there we go. All got hooked up at the same time, it seems. We might be moving at 1% right now. I'm not entirely sure. Now we just got another fish on the other rod. Which one are we thinking? Red rod or black rod? Red rod's stronger and has... Oh, we just lost that one anyway, so not a big deal. Oh, and now we got another fish. Getting fish and losing fish so quickly. Jeez. Gosh. 50. Come on. No, he's just pretty decent drops too. I can be hopeful that it's a unique yellowfin or something. Trophy yellowfin. Please keep the boat. Stop. Stopped. Gerald Bates with a striped marlin. Ugh. 30 feet. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come here, you. Get in here. I'm gonna make so many cans of tuna out of you, you don't even know. Let's go. New personal record. I still have not caught a freaking unique yellowfin tuna. And I'll tell you what's aggravating about that. When we were first doing Kaiji no Ri and we had early access and we were like making videos, I was even fishing with Andrew. He was like showing me the map and some of his favorite spots. While I was doing that with Andrew, I caught a unique yellowfin tuna. And it was one of those things like, oh, I guess your spot is really good, Andrew. Ha 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 ha. I have fished that spot multiple times on Kaiji no Ri. I've never caught another unique yellowfin tuna. And I've yet to catch a yellowfin tuna that is a unique to this day. And it's so aggravating. I was using 12-aught hooks. 12-aught trolling skirt. With an 8-inch squid chain. I still got a trophy yellowfin. Jeez. 19,550 XP though. Are we at the point where we can turn the boat back on? Or are we still fighting? What are we doing? Should you fish for carp in the day or night? You know, I've never had good luck fishing for carp at night. At Weeping Willows. At Weeping Willows, but I don't know, give it a go, I guess. Look at the fish you've got, please. I'm trying. Number 14 with 14-aught with a flying squid got you unique. Ah, okay. Maybe that's what we gotta try. Hey, Black Marlin, boy. I feel like those guys in Squid Games that watch all the participants play. We're gonna play a game. Number 78 is trying so hard to catch this black marlin. It would be awful if he were to die. I don't know if anyone Squid Games, but that was a pretty good impersonation. I could zoom in less. Heck yeah, man. Gerald Bates got the right idea. It's cast. Cast some poppers while we're waiting, I guess. Something. Let's try to get this freaking thing right. It's 721 feet deep though, so I don't know how good it's gonna be. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's getting closer. Oh, white water, white water. £661 trophy black marlin. Nice. Alright, let's get the boat moving. No time like the present. Zacchaeus is here, fishing from the top deck. Do what I do. Now look at the fish you got on your profile. No. Heck yeah, get it. You get yacht sick. Some hip hop DJ. Oh my god. I can't live stream a fishing game if I'm not catching fish, you guys. We can't just be doing a live stream of me sitting up here doing nothing. This is why I just fish by myself most of the time. Rip them lips. Yep. Ripping them. Unique albacore, dang. Had a nibble, had a nibble. Oh my god. Different brands, I guess. No, I really don't want another person. If anything, I want less people. So confused what is going on with this popper right now. Like the tension is just not there or something. Then it keeps dropping down 5 feet below the water surface somehow. This thing keeps doing weird stuff. There's just a bazillion fish at the bottom of the ocean right now. If any fish would go for crankbait. Oh, what to try, what to try. Do you think it's possible to throw on a squid and reel it in like a lure and catch fish? Let's try it. Love your vids, man. I've been trying to get on a live stream and now I'm on, so me and my brother will love watching your beginner series. Well, right on. Look at that. Don't even have to troll with the octopus. All we have to do is throw it out there. Ask you about your cast net you order a cast net. What fish are we fishing? We are just trolling at Noomaa Kuda for all sorts of stuff at the moment. This seems to be a unique is what the crazy thing is. It's not though. Just a little striped marlin. Now I have something to do when we stop the boat. We're just gonna cast a trolling octopus and reel it in like a lure. Oh man. Well, at least they'll have someone, you know, watching them full time, Gerald. That'll be good. That'll be good. Keep him under close watch. You would certainly think so. Yeah, probably so. Gonna cast this wall. So was it? Were we where all those seagulls are? Surely not. Oh. Not a real bite. Fake bite, fake bite. What's my club name? My club name's Bo Angles. Lots of fish at the very bottom. 750 feet down. How the heck are we supposed to get all the way down there? Another black marlin. Maybe you need to switch lures. Coming straight at us. Showed someone how to fish like 5 minutes ago, huh? Which color of trolling skirt are you? I'm using a trolling skirt too. Gonna catch some stripers. Very nice. That sounds fun. The movement of the bar is a good sign. God dang, just real. Blue on blue. Okay. Mine's got a shark for the logo. Big blue shark. Gray white shark, whatever. You got yourself a dog tooth, huh? And a yellowfin. Or was it just the yellowfin? Thought I saw a dog. 1 second. Since I've been to a stream, congrats on 100K. You deserve it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I feel like we have a unique on, but I don't know what it is. The way the meter keeps dropping and is indicative of a unique, but I don't know what it would be. It didn't really bring us out very far. If anything, it charged straight at us. We had him at like 40 feet for a second. Now he's pulling us back out to 120. It is a black marlin. Keep it up. Thanks. Appreciate it. We'll try to. Land down under. G'day, g'day. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. We say that. Obviously, our dog's name is Oslo. We say that to him all the time. O-Z-Z-I-E, though. Z-Z-Y. This is dropping on console. No idea. 3 months from now, I would say it'll probably drop on console before the end of the year. Easiest way. Easiest thing to say, anyway. This is gonna be like that giant grouper that we were reeling in that one day. We get them into like 15 feet and then the leader just snaps. Yeah, I tried to live stream a video one time and my phone overheated and didn't quite get it, but I don't know, might have to figure it out someday. Especially with Starlink these days. I think it would be easier than ever to do a live stream from out at a lake or something like that. Ah, dang, dude. We had him under 100 and now he's back out to 134. 150, 160. And this guy's giving us nothing. We get him under 100 and then he immediately pulls us back out. You just did there. Again. Come on. You beast. Sure, this doesn't help at all, but it makes me feel better when I pull the rod up, but then also look up. Well, I'm really pulling him. It's like when you press it, when you used to like mash the A button on loading screens back in Nintendo days. Obviously, the faster you hit buttons on loading screens, the faster it loads. That's how it worked. All right, 30s now. 20s. Get in here. Regular size black marlin, 479 pounds. Well, alrighty. That'll work, I suppose. Just regular, 479 pounds. Sure fought a lot for just that. 22,000 XP, $84,000. Nice. Alright. We get the boat moving again. People keep asking. Yeah, right. Oh, man. You're on, Gerald Bates. You're off, Gerald Bates. We're on. We're hooked up. Very big though. I'm just gonna slow the boat down to like 1. Oh. At least be 110-pound tuna. That's all I ask. Mitchell's just going offline and online, back and forth. The cruise liner fish. I do indeed remember the cruise liner fish. Hey, nice size skipjack there. He's back in the game. Alright, it's splashing up at the top. what it is, though. Oh, I think it's. I don't know what it is. I hope it's a tuna. Here's hoping. It is a tuna. Okay. Come here, you. 110 pounds, please. Please. Oh yeah, they've added some new sounds with the newest map, and it is nice. Albacore, big eye. These, oh my god, 107.9. Are you kidding me? Golly, that's close. That's close. So for those of you who don't know what's going on, we need to get tuna 110 pounds or higher. So the fact that that one was 107 is annoying. Gerald Bates, I'm going to make you the secondary captain. I must first remove the current captain. Mitchell, I don't know what's going on with your captain status. Sorry. I don't know. Gotta get back on track. We're way off course right now. Level 30 with 15k. I mean, we might as well. Your goal should be to get to St. Croix at some point. Go for pike. They become bigger eye tuna. Oh, huge eye tuna. I think so. At least in the rules of Pokemon, I think that's how it should work. I'm only level 48, stuck at St. Croix Pike. What can I do to speed it up? I mean, get to level 80 fast. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I don't think you should be fishing for pike, for one. You should be fishing for, at San Joaquin for sturgeon, if you're level 48. And, I mean, or you should be fishing for taimen at Salang River. I would think anyway. And then once you hit level 50, you'll be able to go to Weeping Willows. But I don't think I would buy a pack at level 48. Keen-eyed tuna. Right. The sturgeon grind. Alright. We are back on track, finally. Got a big one on? Now we both got big ones on. All right, here we go. Big fish, big fish. Hey, Joaquin. Up 4052, stuck a weaving well. Hey, good deal, Torak. Love to hear it, love to hear it. Right, Marlin, huh? Ah, he's coming straight at us. He's coming right for us. just don't. I've never touched this game. Well, you know, you gotta have a thing. Gotta have a thing in life. How much is it to just get to St. Croix? I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I also got a Marlin. Black Marlin, though. A little baby. Young Black Marlin of 189 pounds. 7,500 XP and $23,000. Harold Bates is already hooked up again. Jeez. 350. 350. 350. Harold, do you think you can get him in at 1%? Or do we need to slow it down even more? That's the truth. That's the truth. Every time someone asks, dang it. We're at 1% speed and it's taking forever to turn. Where do you get the fish from for XP? What do you mean? Cat dies a little on the inside. Well, Scotty and the carper slamming it. Nice. Good, good, good. What's going on here? We're moving ever so slowly. Catch fish. Best XP fish. I don't know. Just catch them all. Catch them all. You're speaking so cryptic. The in-game chat, yeah. See you later, Lee. Is the buyer slower in Maldives or Japan? I don't know. I don't know. Seem pretty similar, I guess. How's it looking, Gerald? Making progress? Do we need to stop the boat? At least we're back on track. We're actually on course. Once again. Need to turn the boat just ever so slightly. Depends on what you want to go for. I mean, if you want to go for the trolling fish and everything, you should probably get the one with the big catamaran. Get him, Gerald. Black Marlin. Oh, it's a striped marlin. It's so dark, I can't see the stripes. We got like a perfect sun in front of us with God rays. And the shade is just covered up the entire fish. Nice. Good work there. Good work there. Alright. Back to trolling seriously for a second. I'm not sure off the top of my head. We have videos for that sort of thing though, Torek. Yeah. Holy the sun, I know. It's pretty impressive looking. Oh, Gerald's on again. We're gonna have to turn the boat around here in a second. One spot I've been catching decent amount of bass, and I think it would eat if I would caught like big carp. Ooh, very nice. Grass carp? Or what type of carp do you? Big eye. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we gotta turn the boat around. Oh, 75 to 83 in about a week off of tigerfish. Nice. Almost guarantee it's gonna be a freaking dog. For some reason, there's lots of dogtooth tuna right off this island here. Hope we don't run into the island. But we'll see. What are you? A white manta ray. Whoa. Another one. Ghost manta ray. Alright, we gotta stop the boat. But it wasn't working south. Felt plastic to some of those tips. Oh my god, I'm about to lose this fish because OneDrive has to pop up and tell me I'm not signed in. Look, this freaking dogtooth tuna in the shallow here just looks like a monster. Personally, I have to doubt that. No. I do remember everybody. I remember everyone who's ever been here. I remember people who haven't been here. It is a superpower, and that's what makes it hard to believe. That people struggle with believing in superpowers in real life versus in a fictional story, you know. Well, there we go. That's gonna be number 7. Here's a monster. You got that monster on? This looks like a good place to throw a popper. If I've ever seen one. I'm gonna catch that albino manta ray over there. Yeah, I guess we didn't do the unicorn dance, did we? Darn it. Got a few unicorns this live stream, and I've forgotten to do the unicorns the entire time. Really slipping. Sometimes I don't even know who I am anymore. We do. Just forgot it. Your dog tooth that you're fighting is gonna come over and see my popper and go, that looks tasty. I know I'm currently trying to fend for my life right now, but I might as well get a last meal. Then they're gonna take my popper, and then I'm gonna catch your fish. Yes. The unicorns are just an animation. They can't remember them as a person. They're not real people. They're just fake unicorns. Jeez. Find the ocean pack that comes with Kaiji if you want it. If you want it, then you should get it. Grabbing both lines, that would be an interesting fight. That would be. Yeah, it would be. Be fighting the fish, but at the same time fighting the other person. Gerald Bates also got a dog-tooth tuna. Yes. Teamwork, teamwork. All right, we're gonna go around this little island real quick. Hopefully it'll speed up once we get out of this shallow area. Happens when you do them as fake unicorns. It is indeed. I remember making them in the program. I created them out of thin air. I am God. I remember everyone, and I created fake unicorns. To them, I am their messiah. If that makes them real people, then I just don't know. I guess I'm the one who gets to decide that. They're my creation. What's up, Xander? How's it going? All right, I think we're gonna have to go around this little sandbar because I think we're gonna continue going really slowly unless we get out of it. I am the unicorn messiah. All right, we're out of there. Let's get back on track. Yeah, there is a unicorn fish in this map. The Unisaya. Ooh. When did the unicorns originate? That's a good question. I'm not really sure when we did first make them. Suppose I could look at the file creation date. That'd be a year or two ago. I do have an extra seat, but I only have 16 minutes left, so we'll just stick to this. Caught a lot of striped bass and steelhead and got a decent amount of money. There you go. That'll work. That'll work. Oh. Fish on. Fish on. Hang on. line, pulling a line. Yeah, let's slow down to 1%. Chameleon on my left looks a lot like the chameleon I saw on my last night. What do I do with the Amazonian maze? Catch fish, Bryson. What are you doing? That's what this game is all about. Catching fish. Catch them all. I really like the storytelling of your video. Well, we're right on, Jason. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try to write the story, you know. Try to tell the story. It's one thing to record everything, but if you don't like have a good, like, if someone takes a GoPro and just puts out exactly what happened, like, it's just, I find it hard to follow sometimes, unless there's enough context given through the GoPro. Ah, small boy. Small boy. Be on track. I have to turn the boat again here soon. Yeah, I don't want to do that. My line's at 32%. Don't know how many big fish I can handle more. Got the blue. On this game, because every spot of fish I've tried from guides and stuff has always never been where the fish are. No, it should be relatively similar. That's what makes it fun to share spots and whatnot. Hello, how am I? I'm doing quite well. How are you, Stacy? Good, good, good. Catch redfish here all the time. As soon as you catch one, and wherever. Go back right away. It's funny. Kinda funny. Real baits going on now. Got the wrong rod out. Yeah, they were very protective of the fish that we were catching there. I guess, you know, obviously they're making money from everyone catching them and stuff, so for someone to treat them badly and then they die. It's just more work for them, essentially. They have to go out and get another one. And they lose out on that fish being caught again and making more money, so. Love the Insta post, right on. Yeah, that was a fun experience. Level 11 to level 36 in like 4. Smallmouth buffalo on Lone Star Lake. I feel like go back a few live streams. We did a catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all or something like that at Lone Star Lake, and caught the smallmouth buffalo really easily there. I would look that up because it was honestly like really simple. You caught him. I think we might have caught both, like multiple of them, and in the past it was actually like we struggled to catch them, so that was nice. They're fishing that little pond. Makes you wonder. I mean, I know that, you know, they probably catch them all the time out in the ocean around there and stuff like that, so they might have just taken it in, but that is like a pretty decent sized saltwater pond, you know. Doing okay? We got Big Bjorn here. He's hanging on. You hanging on, Big Bjorn? He's fine. He's gonna go take another nap. Another nap. No, yeah, I mean, he was a fun little guy. What do you... I'm trying to remember how big he was. They're maybe around 36, 30, maybe around 34, 36. I can't remember. 32. Above 30 anyway. Maybe. Or around 30. I'm trying to remember. How you doing there, Gerald? Getting that guy in? Sounds I yearn for sleeps. I yearn for sleeps. Oh, 39. That's... Can afford a premium license. Against, should I against something? Yeah, that's... I mean, it's never a bad idea to go back to a location where you know you can get some money, and save up for something that you want to go to. Emerald Lake's a perfect example, because it is pretty simple to get money pretty quick at Emerald Lake. Not in the thousands by any means, but you could make 1,000 fairly quickly. Wish we knew, Landon. Wish we knew. Yeah, I think so, Jason. I could be wrong about that, but I bet they did. Oh, this is interesting, actually. It says that the red drum is not native, but it was introduced to Taiwan for aquaculture purposes. So it was specifically added to Taiwan for the purpose of raising them and eating them, I assume. So it's considered an invasive species. That is interesting. So it is like the whole reason that it is there in Taiwan is to be kept in little fish farms and stuff like that. That just makes it an even more interesting story. Gerald Bates, you got him in. 434-pound black marlin. What I'm talking about. Gulf of America. Yeah. Wish the Reel of Fortune was on console. See, I thought it came like from mobile or something like that, and I would have thought they would put it on everything else, but evidently not. Huge fish on little rods. That's what I do. I put people on big fish with little rods, specifically. Say, what you got there? You got a big rod? Well, here's a small fish. You got a little rod? Here's a really big fish. You figured out my evil plans. God damn. Slow down. That is not strong. Yeah. Well, you probably saw the part where we walked through the fish market there in Taiwan, so they did have a lot of fish. Yeah, it is a weird place because like they have largemouth there, but they're in like ponds. They're like pay ponds. And they also have like a alligator gar, also in ponds. So they have a lot of weird like fish that were brought over from the United States. So I guess it's not super surprising. Interesting, that's for sure. It's out to 340. I think this is probably going to be the last fish of the live stream if we can get him in. Have a good one. Hey, take care, Gerald. Thanks for fishing with us. For almost an hour just to lose a low light to... Oh, no. That stinks. Yep, and say hi to your grandfather for us. Hope everything goes well. Yeah. Good old Hulk, albeit. Good night. 400 feet now. Gonna be a stupid... A 6-aught trolling octopus. I'll lose him a low line. The line's at 31% right now. Well, we got very close. Did we actually get over 300 people, or was it just close to 300? And just like per usual, 300 people here, but only 85 people actually like me. It's just like high school all over again. Have a whole school, but only a fraction of people actually like me. The other people just put up with me. I get it. It's just it's how it is. It's how it goes. Good night. There's like a gentle humming going on right now, and it's freaking me out that a cruise ship is going to show up out of nowhere. Depends on what you're fishing for, I suppose, Wade. Yeah, this guy's just not giving up. Hey, take care, Tim. You're fishing for pike. Take a look at the Phoenix or the Arctics. I can't remember which one is stronger. It might be the Arctics. But, one of those is a pretty darn good match rod for pike. It's like around 24 pounds, I think. And it's kind of the perfect size to get maximum XP and money from trophies as well as unique. And then just match a reel with it. The taimen on slang are fun to fish for. Yeah, they are kind of fun. Top water and all that, fun to fish for. Same thing with the tarpon. Supposedly they changed some of the fish. It'll end up being a trophy. I reckon this will just be a regular size black marlin. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But I'm also kind of hopeful that it's going to be a big, unique dogtooth tuna or something like that, because I need 110-pound tuna for this darn mission. I'm thinking it's either going to be a regular size black marlin or big dogtooth tuna. Come on, give up on life already. Hey, we did break 300. Nice. Well, if you could all do me a favor. I don't know where it is. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself, I suppose. But if you could hit the like button before the end of the live stream, it would mean a great deal to me. You know, getting more people to watch and all that sort of stuff. These live streams are always fun, having people here chat with. And to end it on a unique striped marlin, I mean, how can you say no to that? Nothing like catching a fish that gives you $100,000 in one fish. How do you have so much money, Bo? How do you do it? Well, when you regularly catch fish that give you $100,000 and 80,000 XP, it all just kind of comes together, you know. Oh man, what a beaut! What a beaut! She's a beaut, Clark. All right, well, tell you what, everyone, this has been a fun one. I have enjoyed it. Like I said, like button before the end of the live stream. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, I've really had a fun time with everyone here. Big thanks to Kat for being our moderator tonight, dealing with the chat the whole time, answering the same question multiple times and all that fun. You get a little micro dose of what I have been dealing with for the past 6 years now, of answering the same question over and over again. That's fun. Oh man, can we play tomorrow? Unfortunately, no. I'm very busy. I'm actually working on some secret stuff. I wish I could tell you. But you'll find out soon enough, here in less than a month, I think. So yeah, great live stream as all. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fishaholic, you might have saw where we went fishing over the past weekend, and he posted it on Instagram, so you can check that out if you go to the Bow Angles Instagram. Otherwise, take Take care, everyone. Why are you? I am not sure. I saw that the other day too, and I do not know why. I don't. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I was gonna message Andrew about it and be like, "Do you know why this happened?" Yeah, interesting deal. Anyway, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time, and as always, remember, everyone.
Planet, one family, game on.